Real people, real celebrities, real talk.
Join the Breakfast Club.
Blast off in your
Weekday morning, 6 to 10.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We have some special guests from the group College Boys.
Oh, man.
Man.
Yeah.
Two of the stars that think like a man, too. My man, Romany Malco. And Terrence.
J.
No, Terrence Jenkins.
Oh, no.
Right.
Terrence J.
Terrence
Terrence J.
You don't stretch it out for Hollywood?
Nope. Now when I'm here, baby.
Okay.
But everybody's really excited for Think Like a Man too. But I gotta ask, man, why did you guys crap Jerry Ferrara out of the cover of Essence?
Oh man, that's not our code. That was
racist.
We have nothing to do with that. Scheduling things. I mean, it's great. Jerry tonight is doing Watch What Happens Live on Andy Cohen. I'm not doing that show. It's not like I get mad at my publicist because I'm not on it. We have a huge cast. There's like 13 to 15 of us at any given time, and we're all working different avenues. We're all promoting different shows. What Kevin gets to do on Jimmy Fallon doesn't necessarily fit where I'm at in my star power right now. I don't get to do certain things other people get to do, and it's vice versa. So, the greatest thing about having this cast is we're multicultural, we're all over the place, and it doesn't matter whether you're looking at a bridal magazine or a fitness magazine, you're going to see one of us from Think Like a Man 2
Who would
out
be in
there
the fitness
pushing
magazine?
Me. And Romney probably got the best. Yeah, Romney definitely has the best six-pack of the guys.
So you're saying Romany has the best body?
I mean, listen.
Kevin look pretty in shape, too, though.
Yeah, Kevin got on his workout game, his core game over the last year.
Rom, you're supposed to say me after you.
Oh,
Damn
yeah,
it.
and yeah, I understand. Kevin looked good. Obviously, Terrence is the young buck in the crew, so he gonna, you know what I'm saying?
But Romany's gluten-free.
Yeah, whatever. Don't bring that up. That's just gonna get me ran out of here, please.
What happened with gluten-free? What did they explain the gluten-free story?
Nah, just, okay. Jesus, here we go. So, like bread, rice, pasta, right? In order for it to kind of congeal, you have to have this thing called gluten, which is a substance made from wheat. The problem with it is that wheat has been modified so much over the years.
It's not organic wheat no more.
Exactly. Your body doesn't know what to do with it, so we tend to store it, and that's how a lot of us get bloated. And the reason we get bloated is because it kills what's called the villi. I'm sorry. All right, never mind. But it kills the villi in your small intestine. Right. And as a result of that, food becomes stagnant. And as a result of that,
Romney is the most interesting man in the world. Like, he has facts like that for anything you ask. So as soon as we got to Vegas, he gave everybody a shower head because he told us that the water from the desert with your skin, it's not good for you.
No,
and so he went, and not only did he give us all a shower head, he went into everybody's shower at the Caesars Hotel and actually installed shower heads. It's true story.
You know how many girls probably masturbated with that shower head? Because you think Gabrielle Union away from Dwayne, Lala away from Mello.
Right.
Yeah,
good point. That's a good point. You know what I'm saying? I facilitated that, but yeah. Yeah.
No, Dr. Oz tells us that gluten-free stuff is BS. Just so you know when he came up here.
Yeah, but you know what? Look, man, Dr. Oz could do what Dr. Oz do. I know what I eat and what I feel when I eat it and when I don't. That's the problem, is that we're so out of tune with our bodies that we'd rather take someone's opinion for it on Google than actually just sit and experience what we feel.
You can feel it.
Yeah, it ain't normal for you to wake up puffy in the morning,
Now back to the shower heads.
You
got shower heads for everybody?
Well, from the research that I had done, right?
You can always do Jeopardy if this acting thing.
Yeah, well, just a limited water supply. So the hotels, they really treat the water with a lot of chlorine. You can even smell it. If you put the hot water on and chill for a second, you can actually smell the chlorine in the room. And you use a carbon filter, you eliminate about 97% of that. Well, all right. You know what?
Why do you know this kind of thing? What kind of childhood did you have? Exactly.
No, you know what?
we don't want to know what.
No.
You used to read a lot when you was younger?
But I really started reading about health. I used to date a girl way back in the day. I dated her for 7 years, and she had cervical cancer, and she healed herself pretty much by eating raw.
Okay.
And that changed the game for me. Like, oh, wow. And then I had a friend who called me one day and said, the doctor said he had X amount of months to live, and because he was diagnosed with lymphoma. And I sent him to this place called the Optimum Health Institute. He learned that regime and healed himself of cancer to the point to where he came a year later, the doctors couldn't find a trace of cancer in him.
Wow.
And you start seeing stuff like that, man. It stays with you like, oh, wow.
Well, Romney is 63 years old.
True.
And
I'll be 63 in November. I'm 62.
Okay, now without us asking you any questions, how do you seg into Think Like a Man 2 after talking about that?
How do I seg into it? That's what started it, actually, is that if you notice this go round, everybody is in shape.
Yeah.
Guys have gotten on their health game. They've gotten on their fitness game. Dudes are walking around looking diesel all the time.
And that's because of your fun facts.
Eating healthy. I mean, I don't know if it's because of my fun facts. I know that a lot of people were getting my assistant to get them whatever I was eating. So whatever I asked to eat for, they'd be like, yo, give me one too.
We was on
Rodney
salads
eating.
and I mean, it set the tone, man. Our cast, we all want to be great. We want people to watch this film and leave the theater and saying, wow, those guys and the ladies did something that's great, did something that's remarkable. We feel like this movie kind of set the tone for a lot of the films that came out over the next couple years. So we feel as hungry and humble as ever. We feel like interns, and we want people to leave the theater and be like, wow, they looked good. It was funnier than the first one. It had as much romance as the first one, and it was just an overall better movie than the first Think Like a Man.
Now, T, this was like your first big role in acting. Did you see it, being as big as it was and turning it into a sequel and all that good stuff?
Nah, dude, man, you know me. I mean, we would talk during the process. I was just trying to get acting gigs, man. I couldn't get a job for anything in Hollywood. And so when Will took a chance on me for the first role, that role should have went to somebody more, Columbus Short, or somebody should have been doing that role. They took a chance on me, and I'm just so blessed. And, to come back and do a second one, man, you can't write that, man. It's truly a blessing.
Are you getting a lot of roles now?
Yeah, I got a lot of offers now. I'm really taking my time to make sure that the next one is the right one. Because after this one, I think it's going to change the game. And this is a really good film, and we all have some really strong scenes in it.
Well, I don't know if you should go to the strip club with Envy then.
Why are you doing that? Now, let's talk about that.
You got to protect your brain.
12:30 call time.
Why?
12:30 call
That's a little
time,
early.
baby.
That's a little
Why are you
in the lobby.
Why are you gracing these Negroes with your presence? You
I'm
did
the
that
first one
already,
there.
T. You've
the
done
first
that.
one there.
Is this your keep it real? You got to keep it real once a year. Is this that moment?
This is that moment.
Okay.
Do you miss 106 and Bark at all?
Man, shut up. You have such a
He had a big family there for a long time. He talked to a lot of kids. So I'm just saying, after he might not see the same.
I mean, I look on your Instagram. It seems like they grew and and followed you. Like they grew with you.
Absolutely, that's a good way to
You
put it.
read all his comments?
Let's humor Envy and answer the question.
Nah, look, man, we're doing.
You on E! News every night. You're doing movies in Hollywood.
But
Do you miss 106 and
is
Park?
his baby. He started from there.
I think it's just like, graduating from college, and you still have those fond memories, man. My experience there was amazing. Me and Stephen Hill are good friends. He comes to LA and we go kick it, man. And so it's like, to be able to go back now and see Bao and Keish doing their thing, it's the biggest, delight for me to go see that. And I'm doing 106 in a couple hours. Me and Romney and the whole crew, we're going down there. I'm doing the BET Awards this year, and I love them, man. They started my career, so I always show love, and I'm just happy to be part of that legacy.
I'll be honest, man. We miss you in New York. I mean, we miss the guy running around the clubs with no shirt on.
I know. I like seeing you on TV. I'd be like, look at my dog T on E! News.
I like seeing y'all, man. This revolt thing is huge, man. How many markets are you guys on? It's crazy now.
About 60.
20 in
It's
the morning,
crazy.
55 on the weekend, but we're not counting.
55 on the weekend.
We're not counting.
Who's counting?
So, Romney, let me ask you something.
Just Detroit, Houston, Seattle,
Right.
Miami. It's like.
So Kevin Hart has a new television sitcom coming out, and you're starring in that?
Okay. Kevin Hart, me and Kevin did do a sitcom together called Keep It Together. And it was loosely based on his life. But that pilot, we shot a pilot.
Right.
And it has not been picked up as of yet.
Okay,
it has
so
not
there's
been
something
announced
in
or
the
released.
works that he wants you to be in.
Yeah, we
They
did.
just
Yeah,
said-
we shot it already. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you used to be MC Scat Cat.
Damn. I was
Paul
not.
Abdul. Remember the cat? They used to rap with Paul Abdul.
No, okay, can I man, can I clarify that? Hold up. He
You
over
do that rap right now for anybody who didn't hear it?
I'm like I swear that's not my voice. That dude's
not
name.
you?
Nope, that dude's name is Derek Delight, and he's from.
Why do you know
he's
that?
from-
Yo, you can't ask him a question he doesn't
No.
know.
Let me explain.
And after he talks about his rap career, he did like 10 years in the military. It's crazy. It's
How
crazy.
old are you, Ron?
I told you I'll be 63 in November. 63 in
I need
November.
this guy. Remember when my kids have problem with homework, I'm going to call him.
Let me Wikipedia you so you can really 63.
Oh no, we couldn't get him the facts. But yeah, Derek Delight. I wrote the stuff. I did write all the stuff, but the voice was a guy named Derek Delight. He was a radio host. He was a radio host in like what you do.
So you wrote for MC Scat Cat.
Wrote for MC Scat Cat. Yeah,
Publishing like on that.
My lyrics are always nice.
That was a big
Dude,
song.
I'm telling you, I got paid from that damn thing for a long time because other markets, Switzerland, like Japan and whatnot, like Belgium. I'd be getting checks like all the time.
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, music for me was a dream that I had, and I got to experience it in a very unorthodox way. You know what I mean? Because actually doing that stuff for Paula Abdul kind of what led to my relationship at Virgin, which led to my record deal, and which led to me being able to tour with a lot of people that I consider heroes.
Where are the other college boys at?
Okay, Q became a reverend in L.A. He's a reverend, straight up.
So you go to his church?
I do not go to his church. Okay.
You know that name only had a 4-year run.
Q had
The College Boys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't do it after 4 years. 'Cause after a while, you feel too old for college.
No, it's true. It's true. But
Masters
but
degree.
College of
we
Love.
knew. No, the reason we chose the name because we knew we was one-hit wonders. You know what I'm saying?
You knew it.
So,
You guys
I
are
know.
very positive, though.
Yeah, we knew that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, and then like another dude's got a label. You know.
We don't really care. You
Okay,
can.
all right, never
Do you
mind.
rap? Can you still rap?
I'm deadly. I'm
Yeah,
not.
let me hear. Let's hear something.
Rep for
Seriously?
Brooklyn, son. Think like a man too. Freestyle. Let's
Yo,
go.
he practices. He's ready. He
Yo,
practices in the mirror.
are you serious? Cause no, I'm a rap though. I'm a rap man.
Go,
Hey,
MC Scat Cat.
so I can say anything I want.
Anything you
Go,
want.
son.
High hopes to the with humble beginnings. They want to be winning. They love
God.
independence.
Okay.
The times are upon us. I gotta be honest. I'm keeping my promise. Swimming with these piranhas and black leaders that'll bleed us for commercial dollars. And corporations kill our feeders cause we eat McDonald's. That's why they got us on their pills feeling suicidal. We went from Emmett Till to supermodels. Don't be surprised. I said it. Improvise. You get it. Pray to a God you despise. Call credit. And know we multiply diluted by divisions of the light skin, dark skin, and half white women. And that's the problem with us. Don't nobody get us. Another problem with us. We still
Hold on,
I'ma
hold on.
say- oh, yeah.
You do that at home. He ready for that.
Hold on.
No.
You guys must not have seen his alter ego.
Thank you.
T-
There you
T-
go.
T-
There you go. There you
He
go.
raps
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the time.
That was TJ that came out.
Have Will
Tawana
Packer
Jackson.
utilize those rapping abilities and think like a man?
No.
He was ready for that one.
No.
He like, for real? You want me to rap right now? I bet.
And you got the
Nah,
hand
I'm not
movements
gonna
because
do it.
nobody just does those hand movements.
No.
Honest with
Barack Obama now.
Yo, I've never heard white women in McDonald's in one rap. He said it in 8 different ways, yo.
No, I do a character called Tijuana Jackson. Like if you just
I've
look it
seen
up,
him.
you know, yeah, and
Her.
him,
whatever.
It's
Same
him.
initials as Terrence J.
Yeah. Same initials.
He calls himself TJ on set, and I'm looking like,
Yeah,
yo,
like
dude,
TJ,
You
and
can't
like
call yourself by alter ego name.
he one of them dudes. It's funny. It's like kind of a parody of everything going on. So you got. He's a rapper. He got an underwear line. He's the life coach, a motivational speaker. He's a life coach. He calls himself a life coach with a goon hand. Ex-convict turned motivational speaker. But in this weird way, he delivers like, useful information. I'll take a book that I'll read and then I'll just break it down in a way that he can articulate it. They're kind of like, if you're from the hood, you
Shelly,
get it.
why are you
know what
looking
I'm
at him like that?
Yeah, you look
Because
amazing.
I'm wondering if I was like, Terrence, do you ever call him for no reason? Because I wouldn't. Because I wouldn't want to randomly just be talking. You just call him about something random and he goes off.
2:53 a.m. last night. There's a group text between me, Kevin Hart, Michael Ealy, Jerry Ferrara, and this guy talking about, hey, I'm awake, guys. What's up? I'm like, we're doing Good Morning America. And no, I'm not. Yo, dude, you think I'm joking? I'm not like,
Awake,
yo, I'm
what's
not.
You know you can
Wait,
tweet, right?
Terrence,
You can tweet.
Terrence.
Facebook, you can get all your thoughts out.
No, you're right. I got to do it more.
I gotta follow you on Twitter.
I
gotta do
cannot
it more.
effing sleep. Why does this feel like the first day of school? 2:53 in the
The
morning.
first day of school.
2:53 in the morning, man. What's
Trip, I
up?
couldn't sleep. I don't know what happened, man.
Oh man, he said it feel like the first day of
Is
school.
it just me or does it seem like it's less promotion for this movie? Or y'all started the promo late
Wait.
for Think Like a Man 2? It seemed like Think Like a Man 1 had like 3 months of
They
promotion
had a lot of
leading
promotion.
up. It seemed like y'all just started
I
promoting
know
this
they
like a
flew
month
me out for
ago.
the press junket for the first one, but not the second one.
Okay, I'm gonna say Terrence is the seasoned vet at discussing this stuff with the right etiquette. I really want to hear what you have to say because I have a completely different opinion.
I mean, listen, don't put that on me.
No,
lot of
not
big words on
opinion
you.
from you.
This must be a conversation
No,
y'all had
different
before.
opinion from Charlamagne. I think there's actually more promotion.
You think so?
Yeah, I think that
It's
I thought you
It's
said let
different.
Terrence talk.
Well, now, listen. There's 2 different layers of promotion. You have the aerial game, which is all of the big the big signage, the posters, the TV ads. You have all that, and then you have the ground game, which is all social media. It's beating the ground. It's Kevin the heart, throwing out the first pitch of the baseball. It's all those things. This film has a lot more ground game than aerial game as opposed to the first one because they saw how well social media did for us this first one. We're really beating the streets. In this past week, me and Cav were in Houston. We were in Chicago, Atlanta. Romney's done,
y'all went to
Miami, like we've been all over the place. So we've been literally touching the fans. We were, at Obama's barbershop in Chicago, cutting people's hair a couple days. Hair? Absolutely. Just a few days ago, we were down in, in Memphis giving out barbecue. Like we've been all over the streets. So it might not look as big, but we're very optimistic that people will support it in the way they did the first one. Or at least we hope so, because I ran out of money. So I spent all the front end. I need the back end.
Yeah, and I think that just to be real, the reason that the first one was considered a sleeper hit was because there was a lot of media that didn't pick it up. Right. So we were more focused and concentrated in the urban markets, where this time it's a bit more of the mainstream markets than before. So that type of saturation probably doesn't you don't see that type of saturation, but the awareness is still there. And like he said, it's kind of like a big game approach now.
You might have felt like you saw more promo last time on, NBA, on TNT somewhere. Right. Now some of that budget has to get allocated to Good Morning America. Right. That we might not watch that because we might not be up at that time, or you're doing this at that time.
And have you seen?
It's different.
You seen all the promos with him on his show talking about this movie?
Oh yeah, E News, we going hard. That's one dope thing about E, man, is they know how to support their people. The entire, like the president of the network came out to the premiere. They've been supporting the film like crazy.
That's great. And do you get a lot of time off and everything to go work? Yeah.
They're like, yo, whatever you need, you get the time off. Still cut my checks and like keep it growing. I love that.
Do you get advice from Ryan Seacrest?
Yeah, Ryan is dope, man. Ryan says that in order for you to do your job best, and this is advice that he got from Dick Clark, is for it to make it seem like you're not doing it, to make it seem effortless. And he just said, just shake everybody's hand, look people in the eye, and just don't try too hard. And I've just
one of the 48 laws of power, baby.
I've just tried to apply that to everything.
Let me see your phone, Terrence.
No, you can't.
That was good.
No, you can't see my phone. No, what she wants to do is she wants to see what's on my screensaver, which is a photo of Taraji P. Henson, and I'm not no.
You hitting that?
No, I'm not hitting it. It's a random.
There's a lot of intimate moments y'all got to spend on set. A lot of time.
We're not together. No. Okay. She grabbed my phone. It's random, very random, but I'm not letting you see it. No.
It shouldn't be a screensaver. Everybody's gonna see that as soon as you pull the phone out.
What about the other chick, Regina? What's her name? Regina. Yeah. She seemed like fun, man. I saw the Instagram y'all put up when she was like, "Meet me, I'll suck you for some headphones."
Regina is funny. She might be one of the funniest people I've ever met in my life. Now, I'm not gonna say the funniest woman. She's one of the funniest people I've ever. Yo, one time I was asking Regina about this dude that she used to date, and she was like, "Yeah, we got to that point. We was dating for a while." I was like, "What's up?" And he goes, "And I'm looking for some kind of commitment." And she said, "Oh, dude," she said, Rom, he just hit a hurdle." And I was like, that happens when you get to that moment. She goes, "No. I was an athlete and he hit a hurdle." Lost his sponsors and
What's funny? My goodness. Oh, man. Well, I appreciate you guys for joining us, man. We look forward to seeing this movie.
Yeah. And you know what? One last thing, man. This is not, people have been labeling it as a black movie, and it's so good to see black movies. We like to consider this a good movie. When a predominantly white cast does a film, you don't say, oh, that's another white movie that came out. You say it's just a good movie or a bad movie or a great movie, whatever. And we want to take that stigma off. We want people to know that this film is for everybody. You're going to leave the theater with your white friends, your Hispanic friends, whatever, and you're going to have a great time in this theater, man. It's a good movie. We appreciate your support, New York City. Go out there and check out Think Like a Man.
We giving away advance tickets.
We appreciate your support, America.
There you go.
Check it. We appreciate your support. Vote everybody. Check out the film.
And I like seeing you still with your day one people too, T, man.
You'll never see me without Fred, man.
Fred, yeah, he right there.
Cool as hell.
Brian, right?
Brian Schaefer.
Brian.
My bad.
You don't even know his name. He's making
I thought it was Brian Schaefer. I don't know why.
Ryan Schaefer.
Ryan Schaefer. Yeah, okay. I thought his name was Brian Schaefer. It's Ryan Schaefer. Okay.
He wasn't that off.
And you said you're giving away free tickets? What'd you say?
I'm not saying, like we giving away like little secret links to like advance tickets and stuff like that. And if you just hit everybody up on Twitter and Instagram and get your shot, because we do these simultaneous postings.
We can do free tickets on Breakfast Club right now.
That's not free because we got to pay for it.
No.
Can you close us out with some bars, Romany? Let's leave with some bars.
Take us out.
People are going to want some tickets. How can they get some
We'll
tickets?
tweet them out or something.
Yeah, you want to tweet it out? I'll give you cash right now and buy tickets, but you got to match me because
Cash?
you got a bigger
Hey,
chain
you mean
than
I
me.
gotta go to the movie theater and get them now?
No.
Fandango.
We'll buy them ourselves
All right,
and
cool.
we'll come drop them.
The Breakfast Club will match it.
All right,
We'll do
Tijuana
that.
Jackson, take us out of here.
Oh, Risk, you want some real TJ? I just give y'all some TJ quotes, so y'all want bars.
I
Quotes or
want bars, man. Bars.
Okay.
And you know you want to.
I don't know what to do though. I got one. Okay, yo. Fuck, I don't know what to say now. Now you got me on the
Don't
spot.
act like
Here
you
we
don't
go.
got bars on deck.
Okay. Damn, mama put me on the Yo. Here go one for the dudes trying to get these honeys. Come on, trying to get these honeys. Okay, here we go. This gonna help you up your poker face
All right,
ratio.
too much ad-libs. Let's get to it.
Lesson number 1, your confidence is the king, and with confidence, you ain't gotta take your ass to the gym like him. Tijuana show you swagger like a pimp. It's kinda hard to ignore you when your aura do the talking for you. Let that dumb about a drink. You take that time to think. Club full of pussy, that's a lot of pink. But don't force the flow. You can pull a lot of hoes. You just gotta listen to the shit that Tijuana know. 99 problems. Bitches be at the bottom, never sentimental, baby. Don't confuse me with common. Miller Lite and top rhyming. It's hardy and economic. Think I'm feeling on the ass. I'm going through her pockets and never blow your money on her outfit. You gotta know how to distinguish between a bed and a couch, chick.
What?
And if she don't give you head, she ain't about.
Yes.
Might as well go on and kick out.
Romany Malco.
guys,
Jay.
none of those views directly represent Think Like a Man 2. That has nothing to do with Think Like a Man 2.
But it does represent E-News.
Tijuana Jackson, life coach with a goon
Will
hand.
Packer, I got you. That has nothing to do with the film.
Absolutely not. That
Think
was-
Like a Rapper starring Romany Malco is coming soon, though.
Malcolm, Terrence, Jay. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Yeah, man.